Two more. Colin Steele. I will say right now, Colin is the most underrated player probably in the state. For him to go from middle to right side and just go so naturally as never playing in his life. I know he wanted to play. We talked about it last year in the offseason. But to just play right side and switch positions is one thing. To play right side and dominate that position in Section 5, and I would say the state, there wasn't one right side that was better than Colin Steele. Again, I mentioned that unfortunately no one votes for right sides and middles. Well, really back row players, and I think you should have gotten All-State. I think you should have gotten AGR. I think you should have gotten All-County. I mean, I think there was no award to give a player. It was you should have given it to Colin Steele. I brought that up in the county meeting. I fought for him. Again, no one got votes from middles or right sides, and it doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. He was just as much of a key to our success as Colin Mahan or as anybody else on this team. Again, for him to go in that role and do what he did at the level that he played, I mean, I don't know, if you guys don't have a copy of the state finals, I will make sure you get it. But SE Video is nice enough to do it for us. I do have a bill for you, Chuck. But I did pay for half of it, so you know, personally, but I do have that for you. It's an amazing video, and it's one thing to watch him on the sidelines, but to watch him on video and just really focus on Colin. I mean this in a good way. He's a freak of nature. He's a freak athlete, which is an awesome thing to say. It's just such a raw athlete, and for him to go into that position, play at the level he did, I'm hoping to see him in college. Somebody said something about New Paltz. I just heard the other day. Is that possible? Yeah. All right, that would be awesome. And again, whatever college tries that he does well. I think he needs to try a little more at school. But he did. You guys laugh at me. He took the ACTs, and I know, Colin, you probably didn't study at all for that, did you? Not at all?
No.
No, just tell me you didn't. And he got an amazing grade on his ACTs. And I told him, if you're going to play in college, you need to take your ACTs. And again, knowing Colin and knowing how I was as a student, he probably didn't study much at all. And again, the grade that he got was amazing. I think it's going to put him in a decent college. And again, he's one of those players that said it about Adam. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to a D3 college, and then 2 years down the road, you see him in a D2 Division I college. I think because he switched into that position, he doesn't play that position in club, he wasn't as well noticed. He's a little short for the middle side. I think, at least to play in college, but to play right side, I think he's a decent height. And I think he's got a huge future. Again, Colin and I sometimes butted heads, but at the same time, I mean, I think he reminds me more of anybody else on this team when I was in high school. And I think that's one reason why I was so hard on Colin, because I had to grow a lot as a player. It was a pleasure coaching Colin. I love coaching a kid that has so much passion for the sport, passion for their teammates. One of my favorite pictures on there was when he got a kill and he went like this. He was like a salute. It was a perfect picture. I love watching Colin play. He's probably one of the most fun kids I've ever gotten to watch play. Again, it was through passion. And again, I mean, I think there was times that he carried us through his passion and his ability to play. And so again, pleasure coach. I think he's in a huge career in college, and I hope Pace puts you on the right side a little bit, because I'd like to see you play some right side in club. And again, I think you're going to be successful this year in club. You guys play an amazing team. It's going to be fun to watch you guys for sure. So, great season.